Good morning and welcome to Cut the Kibble. I'm Paula and this is my 11-year-old Bijan that I've been cooking for around 10 and a half years. So this video is going to be a Motivational Monday video for you and also for me. So it's the first of the year and as you know, I've always told you to try to have a few weeks food prepared for your dog in the freezer in case you don't feel well, in case you're going on vacation, in case you're having company or holidays. And I was fortunate that I really hadn't cooked that much since Thanksgiving. But here we are, it's the beginning of the new year, and I opened my freezer and I have no more egg casseroles. And I'm like, ugh, I don't want to cook, you know? So I'm here to motivate you as well as to motivate me. I feel that you need to be in a routine, you know? It's not like, you know, you're like a machine. You keep on going, but you need a rest too. And that's why you need to have food, because you don't want to get overwhelmed. So how do you get back into the groove? You know that movie, Stella Got Her Groove Back? I love that movie. How do we get back into the groove of cooking for your dog if you haven't cooked for a few weeks? And you know, I love cooking, but I'm just like, oh, I gotta do it again. So I wanted to give you a few tips. First of all, number one, get that kibble out of the house. You have that kibble in the house, you're gonna say, I'll just give a dog kibble today. Get it out. That's the number one thing. Second thing, start off slow. This goes if you're a beginner or even if you've been cooking for 11 years as I have. I'm going to start out slow now. I have some ingredients to frosting right now on my counter, and I'm going to make one egg casserole that's going to be maybe, I don't know, 12 meals for her. But that's trying to get me back into the groove. Because sometimes I'm cooking for, 3 hours from start to finish and cooking like 4 weeks of food. But I'm not going to do that today because that's going to be overwhelming because I haven't cooked for a while. What other things can you do to get back into the groove? Go grocery shopping. Go ahead and buy food. Go ahead and buy vegetables that have to be cooked. Or go ahead and buy your meat now. And don't put it in the freezer. Have it there for a day or two in the refrigerator and cook it up. That'll give you some motivation as well. Now I put some more things down here. Oh yeah, what else? Oh, I don't want to be standing by the stove all day, whatever. Let your slow cooker be your friend. Now you can't put everything in the slow cooker. And don't let people tell you that slow cooking is taking out the nutrients. No, it's slowly cooking the food. It's a very good way to cook, especially for a senior dog who needs to have that meat nice and tender, okay? So let a slow cooker cook your food for your London broil. I do that a lot. For a nice piece of whole meat, you could do pork. Pork is a very good food for the dog, or beef, but make sure it's low fat. You don't want to see a lot of those white marbling in it because fat is not good for dogs. Too much fat, I should say. It can cause pancreatitis. You don't want to go there. I get London broil when it's on manager specials, and I'll buy a lot of it and put it in the freezer. It's great. Stick it in your slow cooker. I have on my playlist recipes for that you can look. What else can you do? You can talk to a friend. I have a friend, she has 2 dogs, and she has been home cooking my recipes now for around 6 years. And she texts me quite a bit, oh, I don't want to cook. I'm tired of cooking. She has 2 dogs. And I keep on telling her, you should only have 1 dog, it's easier. But have a friend. When she sends me those texts, it makes me feel good because Sometimes I don't feel like cooking either. And I want to be your friend too. You can text, well, you don't know my number. I'm not going to share my number, but you could message me, DM me and say, hey, Paula, I don't feel like cooking. What do you do? We're here to help each other because ultimately we want to cook for our dogs. Because when you home cook, the dog is going to get a strong immune system to fight off diseases. Okay, so get rid of that kibble. I think I've talked about anything. Oh, yeah, basically know that this is the best thing that you could be doing for your dog. Okay, because when the gut is happy, the whole body is happy. This is proof about this now, that the gut controls the whole well-being of not only the dog, but the person, the human being. So anyway, this is my Motivational Monday talk for you and for me. And I hope you have a good week. And don't give up. It's going to take a while. I've been doing this for 11 years. It took me at least a year to get my act together, to be organized, to make it efficient. I mean, I can go 45 minutes from start to cleaning up, and I could have 2 weeks of meals prepared. All right. If you want to have a one-on-one consulting with me, send me an email or a message in a video, and I'll send you an input form, and we can get started. My email is cutthekibble, all one word, cutthekibble@gmail.com. See ya. Say bye, Bella.